Hello and welcome back to another video for Final Fantasy XIV patch 6.5. Today we're looking at Viera specific hairstyles added for use in patch 6.5. Starting with this first one then, there is a slight difference between the male and female variants of this particular hairstyle, but this is the female one. I like this one quite a bit. If it had the fringe on it, then this would be the hairstyle that my main character actually uses all the time. I do like long hairstyles in the games, and I think this fits the Viera quite well as I pan up there to include the ears. We're going to be looking at both the male variants as well as the female variants of how they sit. The male variant of this, though, is a short hairstyle. It does not have access to the same hairstyle, the long hairstyle, unfortunately, but if you want that short hairstyle, then that's something you can definitely go for. The second hairstyle then going in is the one that's kind of short a little bit, but with buns on the back. A bun with buns, get it? And yeah, a lot of people probably like this hairstyle. I see a lot of people with it, so this is available to your Viera if you so wish to desire, and looks pretty good on a female character. On a male character, there we go, it looks pretty much the same. Obviously we've got slightly different bone structure going on there, with that slightly more arched forward bone structure as well for some reason, but yeah, looking pretty good. Nice bun on the back there. This is one that's sure to be a massive favorite with people, is the Viera Plat. Usually obviously obtainable and usable on other characters in the game, but Viera unfortunately were sorely lacking in this department. They finally have access to it, which is very exciting. Of course, that beautiful plait going all the way around there on both sides, one of the most popular hairstyles in the game that you now have access to, so that's awesome. And on the male character, obviously looking just as good, even though I've got slightly different ears here on this Fantasia'd character, version of Meoni, but looking pretty good, actually. I really like the Viera Plat. The other thing to bear in mind here is that this isn't the only one with plaits. There's also this as well. This is the Form and Function hairstyle, which is a shorter hairstyle but has two sort of braids either side of the hair, keeping it in. The best thing about Form and Function, I should say, if I could speak, is basically it's a lot shorter. So if you wanted to have something with a braid in it or a plait, and you wanted a short hairstyle that's not going to clip with every single collar on every single piece of gear in the game, this is a great option. It looks really good, actually. I really like it on the male Viera there. Really awesome. Next up, we have another fan favorite, the Lexan Tails. Now, this is obviously from Alma, modeled after Alma, and obviously Ramza for the male version. I love that ribbon. I love this hairstyle. It's lovely that Viera have access to this now, and I think it just fits perfectly. They've done a really good job. And there's obviously the Ramza variant of the Lexan Tails, which looks awesome. Absolutely awesome on a male Viera there. Really cool. I'm still a little bit sad that those are so, very much gender locked in the way that they appear, but it is the same hairstyle regardless. And then finally we have this hairstyle, which is a short hairstyle that you might remember from a certain character. Yeah, you can obviously get this from just, creating a character or going to the esthetician. But yeah, if you like any of these hairstyles, obviously 6 available, new to you. Go over to the esthetician, see what's there. Be surprised by all the different ways you can make your character look. Hopefully this is just a trend of things to come, and that they address the hat issue in the future. But for now, it's nice to see that we're almost caught up with all of the hairstyles. I'm trying to think of any that you don't have on Viera. They did the same kind of basic thing with Hrothgar as well. We need to do a follow-up video at some point this week looking at that as well. But thank you so much for watching. Hopefully that was helpful, and to all the Viera players, I hope you have something that looks good now that you can be happy with. Much love, and I'll see you all next time.